Okay, so I figured out what I have to do. What you're supposed to do is come here with an ice spell. You need to use the ice spell to water this tree. It's like... that had to be the most vague hint. I mean... not really vague, but seriously. They could have gave us a warning that we would need a certain spell in order to complete this level. Because then we would have to quit the level and lose all the progress we made. It's just so stupid. Well, for all I know, maybe they did give me a hint. Maybe there was a sign at the beginning that I didn't notice. Either way, it's really... like, they could have prevented you from going in the level. You know? Preventing you from going in because we need to come back with this. Like Diana, she's a smart one. She could have told us we need a certain spell to complete the level. So... thankfully, I was able to get the ice spell. Some of them can slap the squishy. I wonder if maybe I shouldn't. So what I did was I upgraded the horoscope for... I upgraded one of the horoscopes on page 2, and that gave me the ice spell. So thankfully that didn't take too long. And thankfully this boss doesn't seem nearly as bad as the last one, because we can just beat her up until she's down. So I like that. Oh man, he's dead, unfortunately. Let's attack you with my newfound ice spell that did absolutely nothing on you. Yet, I'm better off using my normal attacks. See, I don't have to run away from her when she does that. She's just making meteors fall, and now she's about to die. So, alright, that didn't go as bad. That went a lot better now that I knew what to do. And we get the shiny chariot theme, I like that. Yakta. That's one of Akko's catchphrases, Yakta, aka yay. This one's in the bag. Also, Akko is quite leveled up now, let me tell you. Okay, the spell gem is in the Magicron. Oh, come on! I knew it was busted. Since there are 2 holes, perhaps you simply need another spell gem. Another one?! Let's go find us a spell gem! What's gotten into you all of a sudden, Amanda? Nothing! Now come on already! Hey, just a sec! Explore dungeon with Amanda as party leader. Okay, I'll see why not. Saving the game first, of course. let's put Amanda in charge of Diana. Yeah, with all that we went through, we kind of over-leveled just Mika and Akko, didn't we? Well, compared to the others. And, we'll have Constance with us. I feel like I don't play as Constance as much. Question is, which dungeon shall we explore? I want to go back to the same floor. I don't want to go back there either. Let's go to Anka. Yeah, Amanda would like a volcano, I think. Yeah. Yeah, Constance, shoot him dead. Hey, those pumpkin things look like Heartless. They look like the witch Heartless from Kingdom Hearts. That was easy enough, eh? How will that advance our lovely plot? That was great! You just wanted to go exploring, didn't you? What? No, of course not! Say, Akko, have you heard about the running skeleton? Don't try to change the subject. Really, this is some choice info. A running skeleton? Wasn't that one of the 7 wonders of Lunar Nova? Yep, and someone says she saw it. I think she's in the classroom on the 2nd floor. Well, I was just impressed that you actually found some useful info. Whatever, now go on and talk to her. Alright, 2nd floor we go. You're the book person. Whatever. Oh, it's Han and Barb. What's up with you two? Hey, Barbara! Do you know where Diana went? No idea. She had a worried look on her face when I saw her earlier. I had the feeling she's in some kind of trouble. Diana in trouble? Not a chance. She's not a troublemaker like Akko. You're right. Well, Akko, how long have you been there? You shouldn't eavesdrop on people, you know. I wasn't even eavesdropping. I literally went up and talked to you. What's your story, girls? Yay, girls in swimsuits. Yippee. Is it true you saw Skeleton running around? Oh yeah, who told you that? Amanda. Huh? I don't remember telling her about it. Never mind that, come on, tell me what you saw! Well, I didn't see much. I was so scared I got out of there as fast as I could. That's okay, I'll take anything. Well, it was a little after 10 at night when I saw the skeleton running around the grounds, laughing. Laughing? You don't believe me, do you? No, I do, really! It's okay, no one else believes me either. I'm not even sure I would believe myself at this point. 10 at night. Okay, well, I'm gonna go to my room then. Although, I don't see why I shouldn't visit the general store. Cash in my spellstones, eh what? Oh, hi, Jasminka. Well, I'll just take 3 of those. Well, since I can just make it 10 at night whenever I want, I'm just gonna go around and activate the warp points that I found. Like the one on the 4th floor. Perfect. Now we can go to Ursula's room whenever you want to. Okay? To be honest, I question the point of those stairs. Like, why can't they just transition me to the room? Well, it's a nice aesthetic, I guess, so can't be too mad. We're in the east, good. Let's go activate the warp in Diana's room. So I wonder, does Diana share this room with Hannah and Barbara? I mean, it makes sense if she did, but like, because she has, because usually the teams sleep in the same room, and, you know, there's 2 extra beds here. So you never actually see them sleep in the same room. And I feel like Hannah and Barbara have their own room. Speaking of which, we can just go to all these rooms, and I feel like they do nothing. Well, we can see the kind of designs are in here, I guess. And I won't get the cultural references. I wonder if one of these rooms belong to Hannah and Barb. See, I like how they changed the decor in each room, at least. Makes it feel more organic. Well, anyway. Where should I go next? Guess I'll just head to Akko's room. What I could do is make it close to 2 in the afternoon and try and see what's up with that friendly argument side quest. Well, I didn't mean to push that. Whatever. We are probably not going to make it in time. Hi, Susie. You better not have been experimenting on me as I slept. Well, actually, the time won't change until 4, so we probably have time. So let's see if we can rush to the gates. Poor little Akko, shouldering everyone's burdens on her shoulders. She really is the perfect protagonist. Metaphorically, anyway. I'm not even going the right way. What are you two talking about? Do you ever get annoyed sharing your room with Amanda? I bet if I lived with her, we'd be arguing all the time. Peaceful is the best. Well, yeah, sure, but, you know, maybe you and Amanda just naturally get along. You know, I've always imagined Amanda and just Mika were... Not really my thing, though. Okay, Molly. Molly seems really interesting, though. Constance's full name, right? How do you know? I memorized the whole thing! Okay, so we just have to talk to her in the new cycle to do this. Really? Tell me then. Sure! Constance. I can barely see it, but I know these two aren't, so it's Amali. Vaughn. Launchbank. Bottom one. Wow, Akko did that with no trouble at all. Say that whole name. Well, how'd you learn that? I looked it up on the Wikia. She's a friend, so it was easy. Oh boy, well, I'm going to learn it if it's the last thing I do. I mean, if you can memorize it, anyone can. Hey, enough with the insults. It's just so frustrating here. You can have this for helping me out. Okay, that was easy enough. I wonder how you're naturally supposed to learn that. Because I just know it from Wikia. So when you factor that in, it's a really easy quest. What am I going to do? What's the matter? There was a mix-up with something ordered from the Magic Item Cafe in Blightonberry. Now it's lost. If only I could head to Blightonberry now, but there isn't enough time. What do you need? I can help you find it if you tell me. I doubt you have any luck, but it's a book called The History and Traditions of Witches. The Magic Item Cafe helped me track down a copy, but it never got here. I knew there was something shady about that person at the Magic Item Cafe. I should never have quartered on them delivering on time. I know the one you mean. Isn't that book in the library? No, I can't just check it out. I need to buy a copy. It's for a birthday present, so I need it today. Oh, well in that case, I'll help you look. Thank you. I hope you can find a copy by 4 o'clock. Yeah, but first, what's this over here? So the lucky coins do reset. And I have to... well, that's a shame. You're the guy from the Magic Item Cafe, aren't you? So do we have to go to the library? You need it by 4 o'clock. We're never gonna make it in time. Something in the sewer. That is really interesting. Let me go there, check it out. Hey, Jazzy. Alright, I got a candy for you, don't I? Oh, I've had another key to the desert. And there's another hole that I gotta shrink into. See if I can't find one in the library, you know? Rush, Shaka, rush! You only have until 4 o'clock! Oh my god, this is so stressful. It's just Diana. We can talk to Diana. Check out all these magic keys I found all on my own. Where did you get these? Somewhere secret, where you wouldn't have a chance of finding them. You know, Andrew used to play the piano when he was little. Okay, now we can make progress on the Andrew quest somehow. He did? He may like to put on airs now, but back then he was just as much of a child as anyone else his age. Huh. I believe it was only when he was confirmed as a Handbridge heir that he became so harsh, but to others and especially to himself. Do you think he actually wants to act that way then? That's how all nobles act. Well, I'm never going to be a noble, not that I could, even if I wanted to. It seemed to me that something was weighing on Andrew's mind around the time the party was wrapping up. Anything happened between you two before then? No, not a thing, nothing at all! Come on, you and I have important things to do than chat our way like this. I think it would be best if I return these keys to the Horologium Chamber myself. That's all I had to do to complete the side quest? I had to find a bunch of keys and give them to Diana? But I also had to trigger that whole Andrew topic? Okay... Well, I'm never going to find that book. I wonder... I have to look at the events on my thing, can't I? Could this tell me where to go, potentially? Oh, we had to visit Diana's room, and the movement. I'm never gonna make it there in time, but the movement potion would be helpful in that regard. Diana's room is active then, isn't it? Yes. So what's her room gonna be like at 4? Not gonna be active then, is it? Even if it were, we wouldn't be able to carry it over. Diana's room is still active, so that's curious. I buy a movement potion now? Yeah. Well, either way, it's too late to do the quest, so I'm just gonna wait till the next cycle. Well, since I'm here right now, I can just do it right now if I want. Well, let's see what's going on down here. Nope. Do you have a minute, Diana? What have you done now? What's that supposed to mean? I haven't done anything! I was just wondering if you had a copy of the History and Traditions of Witches. What do you want with a book like that? So you heard of it? Of course, it's one of the classic books on witches. A new edition was just released, but they didn't print many copies, so it's hard to get your hands on one. I thought I'd get another read, so I got myself a copy the other day. Can I have it? Tell me what's going on. But in that case, I can lend my copy of the book to you for a while. Thanks, Zaina. I'll tell Abigail to give me hers once it gets here. Okay, but that won't do much good right now. Huh? Nothing. Just a second. Yeah, because the time's gonna loop. And not doing any of these favors is not gonna matter. Here it is, the History and Traditions of Witches. This is it, huh? You should read it yourself if you get a chance. It has information on all sorts of things that you lack. Well, if I have time. Yes, that probably means you're never gonna read it, of course. That means, but we can't really give it to her, can we? But I'm gonna look at that just to see. So you have to find Abigail and give it to her. But we had to do that before 4 in a cycle. Which means I feel like we're gonna lose it in that case. Let's go see if they're at the entrance. There's not a warp by the entrance, is there? It's kind of strange. I think I just assume they're at the entrance, though. So it's too late, isn't it? Yeah. Well, let's just go, back to our room. Like, fast forwarding time to 10 o'clock, that's one of the latest possible times, isn't it? And yeah, you're stuck on the Annabelle thing. You know, we can just warp to the school grounds. But I don't think I'll fast forward time, though. Oh, okay, you see right now. Nice. I skeletons. Oh! How am I going to catch that speedy skeleton? And time rewinds, yay.